Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. This is CasualKiwi, and this episode I want to sort of crack on and show you a few things. I've been busy while I've been away. I can barely even remember what we got up to last episode. We went and got a Nether Star and a Division Sigil and whatnot, didn't we? Now, after that, I built a mob spawner. So I built this guy, and it's very loud. Excuse me for a second. Going to turn, where's hostile creatures? That way down to there-ish somewhere. We might even go a bit lower. 25, like that. And we'll see if that's a bit better. So I built this mob spawner. So that's got our cursed earth in it. I know it's not 5x5. 5x5 is the range of the grinder. But our creatures do tend to wander across and wander through, and they get mowed down eventually. So we've got a bunch of stuff appeared in here, and we've got some barrels set up. So under here I've got a transfer node. Have we got our, yes, we've got our jetpack. It's a mistake I've made in the past. Under here we've got a transfer node. I have put an item filter in there with all the things that I'm sucking away, and some pipes running along and up into our barrels. So that's taking our things away. We're collecting our mob essence from the grinder for a use one day. That goes up and through. We've got a, I've got my wrench there. We've got a facade, and that is going into this barrel down the bottom. So we've already filled up 2 barrels with mob essence because I AFK'd for quite some time to get some of this stuff to work. Power and everything running through the same block up into our grinder there. So all working quite well. Now the reason I sort of set this up while I was away was I was in dire need of some ender pearls. So I wanted some ender pearls to carry on with the next few episodes. I've already taken a few stacks out of here, so we've got another 4 stacks, plus I've taken I think at least a stack of these shards out as well. Now these ender fragments is what they're called. If I take a stack of those and then we head up to the next level, we still don't have a crafting table. We'll use this one, and then what you do with them is like so, and in that pattern it gives you an ender pearl. So very, very cool. We might as well do the rest of them like that, as well as these guys. Boom, and I think we can get rid of that one as well. Kaflunk, and that gives us a stack and a bit of ender pearls. All well and good. So we'll throw them away. Well, not throw them away, throw them in the ME system. Cool. Now we've got those. Now what I also did is that it there? That is my book to the end. So we'll do that. It's going to cause a bit of lag, I imagine, because I haven't been there yet. I've gone ahead and been to the end. Now I started digging through there to try and find a way to find more draconium dust. This was my little ender pearl catchy area. What we'll do is we'll quickly, I've got a little hole here, as long as we don't look at any of these guys. We need a hammer for this, and we get ourselves a bit of draconium ore, like so. And then basically we need to fly around and find something. Now I've seen in some other people's Let's Plays that there are these comets that have this draconium ore in abundance, but I haven't found any as of yet. So I've been collecting it slowly on my own, and I've got probably a couple of stacks. So I don't know if I've got enough to make too much as of yet, but what I want to look towards making is the wyvern, however you pronounce it. I'm going to say wyvern, the wyvern armor. Those are quite cool too. They can make some pretty chunky tools. But yeah, so I'm probably going to work on that off camera and get some stuff. I've got my egg up there, which I haven't collected yet either. I think you need to use a piston or something to collect that, don't you? I've never actually been to the end before, and I'm afraid I did kill the ender dragon, as you've obviously, because I've got a portal and managed to get back. But as you see, I have knocked out all of the little towers here that recharge the ender dragon, and been and done that off camera. I will spawn one again later, because geez did I die sometimes doing that. I really, really did. It was not good at all. But we've got our Mistcraft book, head back, cool, and we got ourselves some more draconic ore. Nice. Don't want to wrench that. We'll chuck that away as well as that. limestone, and we'll see how much of that have we got. We've got 118, so we've got a bit. We could make a bit of stuff. Could we make like a draconic sword? What does that require? Requires a bunch of stuff. So it requires a nether cube in there, and that just a bunch of diamonds and things. So we probably could make like sort of the sword or something. It does a fair chunk of attack damage, it really does. But what I want to lean towards getting is the armor. But the armor is freakishly expensive. Like the chest plate requires one of those, which is one of those, which isn't too bad. But this guy here requires a nether cube. So the thing is, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 nether cubes, and I have a grand total of 1. So I need to kill 3 more withers to get that, basically. And I haven't gotten around to collecting wither skeleton skulls, because that takes me for freaking ever, because wither skeletons don't seem to want to spawn very well. So what I'll probably do is set up a auto spawner in the nether to spawn these wither skeleton skulls, to be fair, and go from there with a grinder or something to collect them. Let me know in the comments what you think, actually. What should I set up in the nether to try and get more wither skeletons, because they're very few and far between. Excuse me. Okay, next things next, I want to build some Tesseracts. So we want to look in here, and we want to go TESS. In here, we want to build a Tesseract frame. For that, we need 4 Enderium ingots. So Enderium ingots are made from either this Enderium base, or we can, too far, or we can make it from Enderium blend. Now, we've already got shiny ingots, so what I'm going to do is use Enderium base. So we need to make some of those, which I'm going to do. That didn't work, did not work whatsoever. I'm not sure what happened there. We'll go try again. Excuse me. These guys. Oh, we don't have a shift click. Oh, because it's in an alloy smelter, you dumbass. Okay, so 2 tin, 1 silver, and a shiny ingot. No worries at all. So, we want tin. We might as well use up these industrial craft ones. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping that that is going to give us a enough, 2 of those, enough Enderium to finish 2 Tesseracts, and then we want shiny. So I've got 6, so we can always make more if this isn't enough. And there's my behemoth, the beheading sword. I don't know why it ended up in there, but anyway. So is that alloys? That is alloys only. These guys, and then this should make 4 Enderium base. Enderium base? I can't remember what it's called now. And we'll look in here. Enderium base, those guys. We've got an Enderman head, lovely. 140 Ender pearls we have now, great. Okay, so Enderium base. So we want to make that guy, which was some pyrotheum dust and some ender pearls. So we need to make some of that. So 1, 2, we'll make as much of that as we can. And then we just need some ender pearls. 8 of those should be more than enough. And then back in the alloy smelter, boom, boom, boom. And knock some of these together. And that is going to take freaking ever. So let's look at making some higher level capacitors. So, capacitor. We want to make these guys. For those, we need vibrant alloy. Vibrant alloy requires energetic alloy and an ender pearl. So, have we got any energetic alloy? We don't, but we can craft some. So if we craft just one of those, next, start. Now that's going to probably wait for these to be done, isn't it? It is. Bugger. Okay, so that's glowstone, gold, res. Yeah, so it's starting right at the bottom and making everything. What we'll do is we'll haul these ones out, let this get made, and then we can start making some of those to get some higher capacitors. Come on, team. Okay. Right, then what? Oh, we need to eat badly. I've got so many levels as well. We should use that for something because my storage is full. Oh, geez, actually, I have not thought how much has that got in it. Not too bad. I used a fair chunk of it leveling up and getting things earlier. This is adjusted, by the way. One of my episodes I went ahead and I put an autonomous activator and things down here. It didn't work. So we've got a harvester going into a chest. Works really well. Collects everything. Just need to get some more of these, and I've got an upgrade in there as well, which is the tin upgrade. But if I get enough, I should be able to upgrade it sideways and I can go further back if need be. Okay, how are we getting on? We're done. Okay, jolly good. So we should have that guy there. Cool. So now we want one of them, and then we want to go in here. We want to clear that. We want one of those and one of those, and processing equals one of those. I think that's right. I have that already. Oh, really? Okay. Apparently I've already done this. So we'll just click craft. How many do we want? We want 5. And get those crafted. And then we should be able to make some conduits. And, not conduits, make some capacitors and get all of this stuff sped up. So that's doing its thing. It shouldn't be too much longer, hopefully. So we'll throw that back in there, and that, and then we just need to throw these back in a moment. We could go and throw these in over here. That would be a thing. Get them crack-a-lacking. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. We've got some stuff here already. Quickly sleep the night away. Once I've got these Tesseracts up and running, I have got a world which the only problem with it is permadark. So I really want to set up a quarry, but I don't really want to do it in pure darkness. But it's going to have to be done, I think. Okay, so this is actually making the good ones now. All well and good. So we should be able to make some capacitors by now. Some of these guys, Octadic, Kaflunk, 1, because we don't have any of the others. Krapht, 4. Oh, it's still making stuff. Start, cool. And then glowstone. Make some of those. Lovely. Kaflunk, Kaflunk. We've only got 1. Come on, team. What is it making? There we go. 2. Okay, so that gives us 2 of those. Nice. So we're going to throw these into here, which is going to give us a bunch more storage and speed these bad boys up considerably. Nice. This is still working. It is done. Lovely. So we should have some Enderium. Bit of mucking around today, guys. Bit of mucking around. It's been a long day at work too. It really has. Crazy busy. Absolutely mad busy, which is good in some respects, I suppose. So we've got 8 Enderium ingots. Is that enough? I'm pretty sure that it is. It is. It is indeed. Nice. So can we make those? 1 and 2. 2 Tesseract frames. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now, we need to fill these guys with Resonant Ender. Excuse me again, I apologise. Now, to get Resonant Ender, you need a couple of thermal expansion machines. So, we've got a pulverizer and an induction smelter here, but we also need a couple of machines called a Magma Crucible, this guy, and so we're going to want a basic machine pump. What are we missing? We are missing, come on, missing a tin. Of course we're missing, god dang it. I can just go and make a gear if I have to, but don't want the forestry gear, we want that guy. Flunk, we'll make a bunch of those. Nice. And now we should, I hate waiting for this, I really do. It's so frustrating, that guy. Machine frame, we're going to make 2 of those because we're going to need one for the other machine as well. We're going to need a redstone reception core. What's the bit we need 2 of those? We'll make 2, hey, we'll use it eventually. We're going to need a couple of invar gears. Ooh, we have no invar. Okay, invar, craft, we're going to need 12. 12 will be fine. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 3, 4. Nice. 1, 2. A couple of invar gears. And then we were making a magma. This guy. Ooh, we need a leadstone energy cell. Did not know that. Okay, that needs a redstone block. 1 next. Start. 1 view. Leadstone energy cell. So close. Some of them. Ooh. Ooh. So, nether. Oh, we've got a bunch of them. Okay, so no, that's fine. We can make this. Kaflunk. Kaflunk. We have ourselves a magma crucible. Cool. Now, the second machine we need is a thing called a fluid transposer. So, the magma crucible is what melts things melts things down into the fluids. So you can put ender pearls, redstone, all sorts of goodies into the magma crucible and it will turn it into the fluid made from that solid object. But then you need a machine that then puts it from the machine into an item, which is the fluid transposer. It's too slow. It's too slow. Come on. Oh no, we've already got one of them. Oh, look at that, we had everything. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, so we have a fluid transposer. Now, we need some power. I know that's a pickaxe, but it's fine. It really is. 2. And then we're going to take him, and then we should have some conduits somewhere. I'm not sure what type of conduits I've got on this. We'll take them both, and then eventually we'll look at upgrading to the higher tier conduits too. Okay, I don't know why I put those there, because obviously that is not even close to where our machines are. For some reason I obviously thought it was. But no. Our machines are going to be there and there. Okay, so we want these. And we're going to want them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. I hate that it makes these horrible square things. I don't like that it all joins up, but it's going to do the job. And then we can go ahead and throw these guys back. Like so. All mostly hidden. Great. Ooh. Not on the square. And we want to throw down these guys. So we want the magma crucible and the fluid transposer. So we're going to go ahead and just turn off any I by hitting O. And then we can go configuration. Ooh, has this not got configurable sides? Yes, it does. What's going on there? I don't know why that wouldn't let me do it, but anyway. I'm sure. Odd. So we want to put stuff into this, and then we want it to export to that side. And then we want this to be an input, that to be nothing, 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 and for now, nothing. Okay, very, very goodly. Cool. Okay, so we want to put a bunch of ender pearls. I think 8. I'm not 100% on that though. We'll grab 16 for now. It might be 8 each Tesseract. I really can't remember. We'll chuck 8 in there. And then that's going to do its thing. And it's going to put a little bit in, and what you're seeing is disappearing straight away. And it's going over here into this reservoir. Then what we can do is we can put those in. And that's starting to transfer resonant ender into the Tesseract frame, creating a full Tesseract. Yes! I think we may need to then surround that with some metals to finish it off too. I will double check while it's doing its thing. I've got NEI turned off. Hit O again and boom, it's back. So Tesseract frame full. No, it is just that. Ah, there we go. Yes, we need to surround it with silver and bronze. So flunk like so, and then if we back out of there, we should just be able to drop these in once they're done. So we've got 2 full Tesseracts, which took 8 ender pearls internally to do it. Wasn't too bad. Get rid of those. Those can go in there. And 1 and 2. 2 Tesseracts. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. We've got them made. What we can do is I'll quickly show you how they work in case you've never used Tesseracts before. We'll throw 1 here and 1 there. Now what you do, right click on it, it has a thing. What you can do is you can go ahead and you can create Kiwi Power, or what we'll call it, Kiwi Quarry, because that's what it's going to be. And then we're going to put that on channel 1 because we're not on a server. I'm the only one here. Nice and simple. Set frequency. Click. So that one there is now on Kiwi Quarry and it is on frequency 1. Everyone can see that if they have a Tesseract. Now, see it's gone all blue and like, ooh, pretty on the inside rather than the green resonant ender. It means it's set up, it's on a channel, it's working. So this one here, we want to go channel 1 and then it brings up Kiwi Quarry. Check. Green comes along on Kiwi Quarry. If we go out, it's connected. Now, inside there, you also have, I'm just going to get rid of NEI again. Why did that not work? Okay, we'll just go out of there. The NEI be gone because it was a bit confusing. Now, in the configuration, that's enabled low. We want to just ignore redstone for now as well. We'll set that one to ignore redstone. And then in the configuration here, so it is receiving only, receive only, and receive only, sending none, receiving all. So that is for items, fluids, and energy. So what we'll need to do when we set these up, so say this one was on the quarry, what we want it to do is to send only items, and we want it to block fluids, and we want it to receive only energy, which is simple as. And then if this one was at the power, we want this one to, what's that, items, to block items, and we want this to block fluids, and we want this to send only energy. There we go. And then it's all set. It's all ready to go. So this one here will send energy to the quarry, and this one here will receive energy from the quarry, but it will also send items. So we actually need to set this one to receive items and have a pipe coming out of it or something coming out of it into some form of inventory as well. I'm tempted to actually make a third Tesseract, which I would connect downstairs into my AE system so that items can be processed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duck away and I'm going to maybe make a third one, and also do I want a third one? No, I probably don't. I'll go away and I'll set this up with a quarry in my quarry age, and then I'll come back once I'm ready to go. Okay, see you shortly. Hi guys, I'm back. I haven't gone ahead and set up the quarry yet. I realised I need a couple extra things because I want to make a big one this time. So I'm going to quickly run through making the QED, which is the quasi-entanglement device, or the quantum entanglement device, or the quantum energy device. The name for this thing continuously changes, so it's actually quite different and funky. I quite like it. So what we need is we need a crafting table, boom, like so. I think I have Eyes of Ender already. We need to make some more Ender infused obsidian, so we're going to make 2-3 bunches of that, because this isn't the only thing you need. We need to make one of these guys. So we have got some of this burnt quartz, which I just burnt up for the purpose. We got one of them, and now we should be able to throw together a QED, or a quasi-entanglement device. Now the next thing we need is a... Ooh, what are they called? Oh, I can't remember. We'll go QED is from extra utilities. Extra utilities. And then we'll see that these guys, Enderflux crystals. So we need to make a bunch of these. So boom. And of course we have no Eye of Enders. So Ender. We're going to need 1, 2, we'll make 6 if we can, and then we need blaze. We do have 6 blaze. 6, nice, and then I'll just quickly sneak to a crafting. Why do I not have a crafting table in here? Just a standalone one. I need to put some in the floor. It's all the way out here. It's frustrating. Boom, 6 of them. And then we should be able to make as many of those if we can. 1 apparently, just the 1. Okay, we need some more QED, we need some more of this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. 20 should be enough. Now, what are those called? Enderflux. Ender dash that guy. Boom, boom, gives us 6 of those. Nice. Now, we want to make some of these, some ender markers from extra utilities. Surprise, surprise. So we need some more ender infused obsidian and some ender pearls, and I think I want 3 of these guys. So of course we don't have enough. Boom, boom, another set of those. Gives us 7. 2, 4, 6 will give us 3. That is fine. And then we want some pearls, so we need 1, 2, 3 of those as well. And of course we don't have those. Boom. Like that. Okay. So what you need to do, where are we going to put this? For now, because this is where most of our crafting is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right about there, like so. And then what you can do with these guys is you can stick them, how many we got left, on, I really want those on the wall. I don't want them to be different to the others. Arrgh, why are you doing that? I don't like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, you can go there for now. That is fine. And then in this guy, all you do is you stack those up like so, and those up like so, and you can see it is starting to make them. It makes a cool noise, sucks in all the goodies from there, and it makes it. Very, very cool device. You can see now it's called a quadrat demonstratum, but it's always a QED. That name just constantly changes, but it is always a QED. So now it's a quantum energy device. Very, very cool. So we've got 1 ender marker. What we should be able to do is grab a lever, like so. We'll probably grab some more levers, but if we were to grab one of those guys, and say we stuck one there, and then we grabbed a lever, it's not going to work. Why is it not working? I thought that's how these worked. I was sure you could do that. Apparently not. Apparently not. But that's fine. They link together. when you put them in a... There we go. See, they're pointing towards each other. I was sure that you could use a lever to make a line, but apparently not. Might be the new version. And then if we put that guy there, it's pointing towards that guy as well. So in other words, it's all working, and if we put our quarry down, it would say it is all good. But that is those made, and that is where I'm going to kill this episode. I'm going to go away and set up my quarry, and then next episode we will have quarry running. Woohoo! And we can move on to bigger and better things. Okay, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you